you want to get the benefit of spiritual action, you have to do action to please Krishna. That's why to begin with, we are invoking the mercy of Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Krishna Chaitanya,
Prabhu Nityananda,
Prabhu Nityananda,
Shri Advaita Gadadhara,
Advaita Gadadhara,
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda,
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Can anyone read the principle of number 2? Principle 2.
We are not our bodies,
Hmm.
eternal spirit souls,
Yes.
parts and parcels of God, Krishna.
Hmm.
As such, we are all brothers, and Krishna is ultimately our common Father.
How many people realize this, or at least you got the knowledge? Knowledge? Okay? That's good. Today we are taking principle 3. This is level 4, lesson 11, part 3. Principle 3 of ISKCON by Srila Prabhupada. Okay, the statement is, Krishna is the eternal, Krishna is the eternal, all-knowing, omnipresent. Krishna is the eternal, all-knowing, omnipresent, all-powerful, and all-attractive personality of Godhead. And all-attractive personality of Godhead. Krishna is the eternal, all-knowing, omnipresent, all-powerful, and all-attractive personality of Godhead. He is the seed-giving Father. He is the seed-giving Father of all living beings. Of all living beings. He is the seed-giving Father of all living beings, and He is the sustaining energy, and He is the sustaining energy of the entire. He is the sustaining energy of the entire cosmic creation. He is the seed-giving Father of all living beings, and He is the sustaining energy of the entire cosmic creation. Okay? In this principle, what Prabhupada is insisting, what is insisting on whom?
Krishna.
What the main point about Krishna here? Very, very main point, particularly the topmost point.
All attractive.
Huh?
All attractive.
Huh? Huh? If everybody is telling one is going to be the best. In this one, the topmost one, according to my realization, is
Eternal.
still
Seed giving Father.
He is the seed giving Father. This is only very, very difficult to understand. Many people, they may not accept even. Huh? Isn't it? So first of all, the first statement, Prabhupada is insisting on the qualities of Krishna. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Person here, the person means what could be the opposite word for that one. Here, just understand, He is omnipresent, all powerful. Then very first one is, He is the
Eternal.
eternal.
All knowing.
So all these things are there. What could be the opposite of that one is?
Impersonal.
Sorry?
Impersonal. Impersonal.
Impersonal. Impersonal. What you can understand from impersonalism? You see, here is the person, Supreme Person. There are some persons. Among them is the Supreme Person. Isn't it? Even against the persons, who could be the person? Person means what? How you can say is a person? I cannot say this pillar, no, is not a person. How can you say that one? How can you differentiate that one? I cannot say he is a pillar.
Consciousness. Consciousness.
Huh?
Consciousness.
So what? There is no life.
Life.
Person means he should have some life. Anybody read about the Prabhupada daily Vivacha? Recently, there was one saying, what is the saying? The person is referring to Prabhupada, the person so and so. You all understand the point? The statement is given, the person referring to Prabhupada so and so. After everybody come to their room, they were discussing. Then they all telling something. But Prabhupada told, you cannot, can anyone make the sentence complete? You cannot, you cannot address, still you are unable to understand. To begin with, I gave all the clues. Again, I am making off of this statement. You cannot address? You cannot address your Guru Maharaj as the person. How much blunders we are doing? Why the difference? Why Prabhupada is telling you cannot address your Guru Maharaj as the person? That person referring to is not an ordinary person. So you cannot call him as the person. As long as your consciousness about your Guru as the person, you cannot advance. Huh? So the spiritual master, we have to say only Guru Maharaj. Among the persons, Guru Maharaj is not an ordinary person, so we cannot address him. Among the spiritual masters, who is the great? Krishna. That's why he is called Supreme Personality of Godhead. You understand? So, familiarity breeds contempt, isn't it? Like that one, we cannot make our Guru Maharaj familiar to us. We should, even that Sanatana Goswami is speaking to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. How he was speaking? Can you only tell how humble he was? Huh? He kept the straw in his mouth, and what it indicates? Huh?
It's low, very
Huh?
low. Low, very low.
Very lower than
That,
straw. If you consider our Guru Maharaj, we are to speaking to Guru Maharaj, how best we can speak. That is pleasing Krishna. If you speak challengingly, Krishna is not pleasing. You cannot advance. So such a Krishna is not an ordinary person, and he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That's why he got some qualities. The qualities are all coming as he is eternal. Eternal means
ever existing.
huh?
Ever existing.
Ever exists for all the three. Three times. That is three. What we call? Huh?
Past, present, future.
All the time he is present. Okay? From him, everything is coming. This time he is not existing. It's not existing like that, we cannot say. It's always is existing. And moreover, he doesn't have Krishna doesn't have, all others have,
Suffering.
he does not have,
Suffering.
he does not have, all others as though they come from Krishna. They have source.
Source.
Krishna does not have the source. It means that he has come himself, he is there existing forever. As though the incarnations, expansions coming from him, they have source. Aham sarvasya prabhava matta sarvam pravartate. The Supreme Personality should have this quality, eternity, and he should not have any source. But we also eternal, but we are not functioning all the time. We are also eternal, we have source, but we are not functioning all the time. When the creation is there, that time we are active. When the creation is suspended, that time we are not, we are inactive. Isn't it? The difference is, we cannot say anybody and everybody is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Bhagavan. Sometimes those who are representing that person, sometimes for some particular event, if he possesses that particular quality, then we would call him as Bhagavan also. But in all circumstances, all the time, one cannot be called Bhagavan unless Krishna, other than Krishna. Okay? So he is eternal. No one can destroy him. Isn't it? So next one is Om.
All-knowing.
All-knowing. He knows everything. We need not tell. This is the beauty. What is the beauty? Many people, they takes the list, a temple, Krishna or any demigod, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. But Krishna knows everything. What is the fun in us to read out the list? Why you are reading out? We are considering that Krishna doesn't know. Perhaps he knows, is neglecting. Isn't it? That's why I want to read out. I have so many shortcomings, so many problems, so many things. He's an unknown fellow. He doesn't know. He's partial. He doesn't look at me. Isn't it? But we also insist, you people, to do something. What is the thing we normally say?
Praying.
Prayers. Why? Krishna knows already your position. Then why we insist you to make prayers? Why?
Confessing the mistake. We have to confess the mistake.
Then?
To do devotional service.
Very first point, confessing the mistakes. That's very good. The next one?
Correcting. Not repeat.
Okay.
Repenting.
Confessing means just to tell out. Better than confessing is realizing our mistakes. Confessing, all the people, they go to temple and confess. They were sprinkled with some holy water. Then they are coming out. It's just like the elephant taking bath. Confessing is good. But realizing the mistake and not to perform, not to repeat the mistake, that's the best one. Krishna knows our problems because Krishna only created the problems. He created the problem just for us to realize our own mistakes. We should realize our own mistake and correct them, not to repeat them. Many people, what they do? Instead of realizing their mistakes, what they do? Cover up. So what are the statements we already gone through? Can anyone tell? Covering up? Instead of covering up, better to accept, confess the mistake, realize the mistake and correct them and lead the life. How many people here, honestly speaking, doing that one? Accepting the mistake, accepting the mistake, correcting the mistake, and leading the life. Anyone who is accepting the mistake, they never become rebellious. they don't repeat, argue. Those who are arguing, they are not confessing their mistake. I am very much tired with our Veena Mataji's. Really, I am telling, to the extent of my capacity, I tried. Then I gave the word to Sri Nitai Prabhu also. But at last now, after all the fightings, this, that and all, now there is a peace. Am I correct, Mataji? Please understand, whoever may be the person, he should convince his mistake. Don't argue. Correct your mistake. Don't repeat that one. Surrender to Krishna. Krishna is pleased. It is not the Guru who is doing anything. He is just guiding. And doer is the Krishna. I already told you, we cannot realize ourselves only if Krishna reveals us. That is spiritual. Material means you can do some action and you can earn 10 lakhs rupees a month. That is no value. Getting something from Krishna, even if it is insignificant for others, that's the best. That is everlasting. Isn't it? Amitabh Bachchan was flying. Next to him, one person sitting, and that person is not recognized Amitabh Bachchan as a big actor. Big boss, his title is Big Boss or something. Everybody says, oh, Amitabh Bachchan, Amitabh Bachchan, Amitabh Bachchan. Next to him, the person is very, very simple. You never know. And he was thinking, oh, I'm so big boss sitting here, this person next to me, he could not recognize me. He was thinking like that one. Anybody read this one? No? He was very, very high. Why this person, insignificant person, he doesn't know me? So the flight landed. At least now, let me tell about me to him. Like that he thought, this no ignorant person, he doesn't know about me. Let me reveal myself to him. So he told, it's very nice to sit next to you in the journey. We landed on, I'm Amitabh Bachchan, like that he told. I know you, like that Amitabh Bachchan is asking. What the person told? Who he was? Tata? So what happened to the Amitabh Bachchan? You become humble. I'm sitting next to Tata and he doesn't have any false ego. Such a great person is sitting next to me. I did not recognize him. You understand? This is accepted by Amitabh Bachchan. Please understand that is the greatness of Amitabh Bachchan. But we conceal that one. We try to leave. Anyone who is concealing, he cannot advance. He cannot get the mercy of Krishna. Isn't it? Like that, and even Abdul Kalam is a great person. He was in so many fields. He never got any false ego. He never had that pride. Many people also become like that, humble after meeting this Kalam. So the great people, they don't want to expose themselves. They don't want to boast themselves. Krishna is also like that one. That's why Krishna is telling, Avajananti mam modha. One should not consider himself so great. Isn't it? How much we become humble. Drunadapi sunichena. That much we can get the mercy of Krishna, we can purify ourselves. Otherwise not. Huh? This is what we saw, eternal and then
All knowing.
all knowing. Krishna knows everything. What we don't know, Krishna knows everything. What we don't know, our own mistakes, our own sinful actions. We do not know. We consider that I am the best of all, others are the worst. Huh? You understand? To realize this one, Krishna is giving problems. Huh? And we are reading out all the list. Krishna knows. Krishna wants us to realize our own mistake and correct our mistake. Obey your God, obey your Guru, my representative. That's what Krishna expects from us. Huh? You understand? We cannot be proud of our whole thing. That and all only given by Krishna. Krishna is telling, I am Madhyama in Pandavas. What does it mean? Huh? Huh? Aham Pandavanam Madhyamaha. Huh?
Arjuna.
I am
Arjuna.
among the Pandavas, I am Arjuna. Among the Pandavas, I am Arjuna. Arjuna got puffed up? Huh? Krishna is telling, you yourself is myself. Huh? Arjuna got puffed up. If he got puffed up, there was no conversation between Krishna and Arjuna. Huh? So we cannot take anything as our own credit. Nothing is ours. This is the mercy of Krishna. What Krishna expects, that he is seeing in Arjuna. That's why he is telling, I am Madhyama. Madhyama, 5 Pandavas, the Madhyama is Arjuna. If you go from top to bottom or bottom to top, huh? Yudhishthir, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula, Sahadeva. Sahadeva, Nakula, Arjuna, Bhima. So he is the Madhyama. Huh? This way, Krishna knows everything. Don't talk that he doesn't know anything, I only know anything, everything. Cannot do like that from that business. Don't consider that Krishna doesn't know something. He is not looking my problems. He doesn't know my problems. You understand the point? Krishna knows the past, present and future. In his Vishwarupa, he is asking Arjuna, you can see even the future. Isn't it? How great Krishna is then? That's why he is Supreme Personality of Godhead. He knows everything. You don't consider that, how can he protect me? How can he relieve from this problem? Don't consider. Krishna can do even impossible possible. You understand? The next point is
Omnipotent.
omnipresent. Omnipresent. He is present in all the places. Even in sun planet is there. Even in oceans he is there. Everywhere he is there. If you put the tube light, that rays goes everywhere. Isn't it? Even we may not see the rays, but at a long distance, if there is one light lit, then we can see that light. Isn't it? That goes like that one. So even Krishna as though he is in Goloka Vrindavana. His ways are all pervasive. Everywhere Krishna is there. Even in atoms, everything is of atoms, isn't it? The scientists, they say. You talk about any chair, the floor, even the bulb fan, everything has its own atoms. அணுவு அணு தமிழ் அணு சொல்லுவாங்க இல்லையா, ஒவ்வொரு அணுவிலையும் பகவான் இருக்கின்றார். அணுவுன வெலசின தேவா. In Telugu also they say. And then next to every soul he is there, isn't it? As Paramatma. Even in material things there are also atoms. In atom also he is present. Next to soul is also is present. He is all pervasive. That's why he is called. That's what we are talking about. Am I fool to get the answer from you like this way? You are making me fool. You are showing your intelligence. We are talking about omnipotent. Can you understand that my question's answer is only omnipotent? He is all pervasive. So he is called. How much I am really, my energy is wasting. Everywhere he is present. He is Brahma. And what you are dull, you are null. Spiritually you are null. Null and void. Everybody is present. Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagavan iti sabhyate. Everybody is there. But we have no capacity to look at him. That's why we are trying. We are giving a training to see Krishna in everywhere, everything. Isn't it? I am not giving you the training like that one. I am not asking you to see Krishna in each and everything and each and every person. This is the very first step to realize Krishna. This is what the Guru is supposed to do. Omnipresent means what? Everywhere he is present. That's why he is called Brahman, the first realization of Krishna. You cannot say here Krishna is not there. But we may not perceive. That's different. We are actually influenced by Maya, three modes. That's why we may not perceive it. Avajalantima Mudha. Those who are unable to see Krishna, even in deities in the temple, they will say, it is stone Baba. It is a metal Baba. So they are very, very difficult for them to understand the truth. They have to take Bhavanam Janmanam. So please understand. Krishna is everywhere. That is why the sun is working perfectly, moon is working perfectly, all the seasons are going on nicely. We cannot even control our own machinery, the motor, even the car, this, that and all, each and every time we have to maintain. Who is doing any overhauling for the sun, moon and all? Is there anyone overhauling them? It is going on their own orbit at the same exact speed. You know this one? Sun is moving and the Hanuman wants to land from sun god. This is impossible. I am not stationary, I am moving Baba with some great speed. How can you land? How can I speak to you? How can you hear me? Huh? So what you do? You don't bother. I will also travel with you with your same speed. Huh? Huh? Because he's the
Vayu.
he is the
Vayu.
son of Vayu. Okay? Isn't it? So Krishna is present in all the places, everyone and every event. If you forget him, we are the losers. Huh? We have to be very, very careful. Krishna watches the intelligence. What Krishna watches? Karmana Daivanetrena. What Krishna watches? What Krishna is interested? How intelligent you are? How best you are defeating your own guru by argument? Huh? Oh, he is better than his guru. Huh? What Krishna wants to find in each and every one. Huh? Huh? What is the ornament?
Behavior is ornamental.
That's the thing. How best you behave. Behavior means how best you speak, how best you act, how best you think, feel. Huh? It's not that how best you are going to Chicago and discuss and defeat all other religion and to come up with Bhagavad Gita. Huh? Use the Bhagavad Gita and make someone others as good as Arjuna. Bhagavad Gita means you should understand what is the contents of Bhagavad Gita. You cannot say like this one, Vaishnava. That is the residual knowledge. You don't have that the specific answer. Now we are talking about Bhagavad Gita means we should understand Krishna, Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna, Duryodhana. Like that one you should understand. You cannot go jump beyond that one. My God, Krishna is everywhere. We have no proper eyes. That's why we are unable to see him. That's why we do mistakes. We offend others. We do not know how to speak, how to behave. So next point is all powerful. No one can cheat Krishna. we think that I can purchase the justice by giving so lakhs, millions of dollars also. But no one can cheat Krishna. Krishna is all powerful. No one can defeat Krishna. Isn't it? Our life is actually full of cheating. What for?
Survival.
For our
Survival.
survival. If you go to spiritual life, there you sacrifice, you surrender. For your material life, you cheat everyone. If you come to spiritual world, you become humbler. You sacrifice everything. Which is better? Which apparently is the best one? To maintain ourselves, we cheat each and everyone, thinking that I am better than him. I can easily cheat him. He is a gullible person. I am better than that one. Here, your sacrifice, I am nothing. I am your servant. Which one is better? To maintain the family, How difficult My wife begot so many children, loving children. I have to maintain them. I have to fulfill their desires. Isn't it? That's the best. Huh? He is a dilemma. Sundaravarar is a dilemma. Huh? How best I can fulfill the children of mine? Huh? What could be the difference? The desires of your children and desires of Krishna are just opposite. That's why the problem for you. You understand? If you make the desires of your children inclined to Krishna's pleasure, then there is no problem. The association is very, very important. As long as they are children, their association with only the devotees. Once they go to college, that is the turning point. The association is just the opposite. Isn't it? They have had to see the association. Now many parents, they realized they cannot control their own children. Even in TV also we can see so many arguments, programs regarding this. How parents, they neglected to take care of their children. That's why the children got spoiled. And moreover, they are helped by the WhatsApp, the social media, the TV programs. Now they are realizing. Isn't it? So always our guide is scriptures. Isn't it? Regarding the scriptures, we are going to see next principle. Now we are talking about this all-powerful. Many people, they ask, as I am in Krishna consciousness, I am cheated. I am not happy. What could be the answer for that one? I am considering myself, I am Krishna conscious. I am going to ISKCON. I am coming from ISKCON. I am doing this, that. I have relationship with ISKCON for 25 years. But still I am not happy. Krishna is blind. Is it? How you can consider this point? I also answered for this one earlier. How much you surrender to Krishna? What is the percentage of your surrender? How much percentage you surrender to Krishna according to your evaluation? You cannot evaluate? Just tell roughly. 41%. 41 also 40%. How much you surrender?
Not surrender.
Not yet surrender. This is false. This is called the false. Can anyone fill up? This is called the false humility. Very correct. This is called the false. We cannot be like that one. Humbly. The humility is good, but false humility is not good. Then you cannot estimate your own. You cannot correct your own mistakes. Don't consider yourself, you are the lowermost humble person. Become with some truth. The false humility is no good. Krishna is not pleased with that one. Bravely you should accept your mistakes. That's good. Isn't it? So, we surrender, he is telling 40%. Then you are fighting with whom? You are fighting. Who is actually against you? You are trying your best to become Krishna conscious. Isn't it? But you could go only up to 40%. But who is actually preventing you? Better. Maya. How much percent Maya surrendered to Krishna?
100%.
Huh? You surrendered 40%. 100% Maya surrendered, you surrender 40. Who can win? Who can win? Can you win the person who has surrendered 100%? You are not understanding my question? You are also working, trying to please Krishna. Maya is also surrendered to Krishna. Maya surrendered 100%. You surrendered 40%. Who will win? Maya will. Then how can you say that when I am in Krishna consciousness, but still I am having some problem? No, Krishna is not understanding me. Huh? You understand? You are positively trying to please Krishna. Maya is also positively trying to Krishna. But the instruction to you is different than instruction to Maya. You understand? We cannot even blame Maya Devi. We should praise, we can glorify Maya Devi. That's why if you become 100% Krishna conscious, that 100% surrendered Maya Devi will come to your door and knock your door. And how can I serve you? You understand? Who is great? You are Maya. Huh? Who is great? All the time Maya is surrendered to Krishna, but we are not like that one. We should try to surrender more and more and more. How you can surrender? Try to act to please Krishna in all circumstances. Then the Maya will become your servant. You understand? Krishna knows everything. Don't consider, even the demigods also worst, the Maya is the worst, even sunny planet is the worst. They are given their portfolio. They are supposed to act accordingly. That's for our own benefit. Huh? They are not bad. They are completely surrendered to Krishna. But we are not. Huh? That's why it's better not to find faults with anyone. Okay? He knows everything. The next point is all attractive. Isn't it? All attractive. Attraction means what? Attraction opposite word is?
Ugly.
Huh?
Ugly.
Attraction. Repulsion. No magnetism. No one said. Physics. Attraction, repulsion. One enemy is coming. What they do? They get attracted or they huh? They repel. They don't even look at him. Isn't it? But for Krishna it's not like that. How? Why? Huh? Why Krishna is all attractive? No one can say, I don't want Krishna. But they may not know the name Krishna, but what Krishna possesses that they want. Now you can easily say. He got all the appearances, the whole world, what all available, the 6 appearances. Everyone is after that 6 appearances only. Huh? So Krishna, you forget the name, by his action, is attracting everyone. Everyone is after him. Mama, Vartman Vartante Manushya Partha Sarvasaha. Everyone is invariably running after Krishna. Got the point? Huh? Such a person. That's why he's called the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Huh? Without our knowledge, we are after Krishna. Everyone wants money. Everyone wants the beauty. Everyone wants the education. Everyone wants the power. Everyone wants the glories. And everyone wants to renounce also afterwards. All the things are with Krishna. We are after that only. Isn't it? That's why Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Anyone who doesn't accept, then he is fool number one. Huh? Isn't it? I don't think so that you're all active. You're all sleepy or what? Tired? Only Bhaktarupa is answering correctly. All others are sleepy. Huh? If you sleep, even Krishna will sleep when you need him. If you are not active, Krishna will not be active when you need him. It's better to sit erect, then you don't fall asleep. You don't feel like sleepy. Sit erect, then it's good. When I put some question, you should immediately tell the answers as having fingertips answers. Then it's good. Isn't it? So he is, now you tell, I think so, we finish all the qualities. What are the qualities here in this principle? Without referring the books, tell, very first one is,
Eternal.
he is eternal.
All knowing.
Ah,
All knowing. All knowing.
all knowing,
Omnipresent.
omnipresent, all powerful,
All attractive.
all attractive. Isn't it? Everyone is trying to attract everyone. Am I correct or not? Everyone, first of all, they have their hairstyle. They want to look beautiful, so attract others. Isn't it? Particularly ladies. Gents, they don't bother that much. Cosmetics, beauty, parlor, this is only to attract. But they cannot attract Krishna. Every Sunday I give the chatari. Many people coming with golden chains, long chains, this, that, they're coming and standing in front of deities. Can they attract Krishna? Some people, their dress is the worst of all. Their people are coming in front of Krishna. Can they attract Krishna? How can attract Krishna? How can attract Krishna?
Meek and humble. Behavior.
In Puri Jagannath, there's the Pujari. For a long time he's the Pujari. And there's the king also. Once he had some job with the king. He visited the royal palace. Now, the king had one princess. After finishing his job, the princess asked the Pujari, I want to give one gift to Jagannath. Please take that one to Jagannath. Anybody read this one? Take this one to Jagannath, but on the transit, don't open that one. Don't open that one. Straight away take in front of Jagannath and open and show him. So he also very honest Pujari. He never opened that one. He was thinking it's very, very priceless gift. It must be because of princess giving something means it should be very beautiful. So he tried to open the cover. Again one more cover. Just keep on trying to open all the covers. You know, what is this one? What's the fun in that one? And at last she opened the last one and saw one paper. There is no object. Something scribbled in that paper. He thought, what is this foolishness? Such a thing, scribbled paper is given to me to carry all the way to Jagannath, and so to Jagannath this paper. He rumbled that one and threw that one. The Pujari. That night, Jagannath came to his dream. You should also understand it's not that much easy for the Jagannath to appear in the dream also. Only for high people, highly surrendered people, they can get the Jagannath in the dream. Otherwise it's not possible. So the Pujari is also not less, cannot minimize him also. That's why the Jagannath himself appeared on his dream. He told that one, why you neglected the words of my devotee? She has written something for me. Why you neglected? Throw that, why you read out that one for me? This is the best of all what I want, and no one can write like that. You just take and bring that one to me and read out for me. He immediately gone there, but he found the paper there lying, brought to Jagannath and read out. So mention like that one. My dear Jagannath, you are the God for the whole universe. You are taking care of all of us. But I don't know how much I surrender to you. How much I control my mind. I don't know. Please take care of me also. Control my mind. No one is there than you to help me. Please don't neglect me. And help me. Then Pujari, he realized his mistake. Pujari, what he supposed to do, just like a postman. Anything the devotees bring, they have to hand over to God. He's not consider. He cannot consider anything other than this one. It's just like doing postman work. Isn't it? He cannot interfere between the God and devotee. Please understand. We are the preachers. We are also taking something from Krishna and distributing to you. We cannot interfere. This is not me doing it. This Krishna is doing through me, preacher. So we cannot interfere in that one. Krishna has direct connection with each and everyone. But people are not. Now we are getting in the cell phone, the person is not reachable. Person is not reachable. So Krishna is not reachable, that's wrong information. Krishna is reachable, but we are unable to reach him. You are unable to reach. This is not, the person is not reachable. Just the opposite. You cannot reach him. You understand? So our duty, anyone who is doing transcendental devotional service, he has nothing to bother for anything. He's just doing, it's between the devotee and God, Krishna. If we expect anything for ourselves, we are trying to cheat Krishna. We cannot advance. You understand this point? If you do this one, you are maintained. On your own, you want to maintain, go to office and do something and this one and eat. You cannot maintain your. You just please Krishna. You are maintained. This beauty you should understand. Material action, you can meet your demands. But in spiritual action, only Krishna helps you to meet your demands. On your own, you cannot meet your demands. As long as you are meeting your demands, you have to face the consequences of that world. In spiritual action, with the help of Krishna, you are meeting your demands and you need not face the consequences. Huh? You understand? Coming to ISKCON is not that one that we chant 16 downs, follow for regulatory principles and make all the merry. Huh? Each and every act try to please Krishna. Yat karosi, yat dasnasi. Huh? That is Krishna consciousness. Such a person is Krishna. We have seen persons, we have seen animals. Animals, they don't follow all these rules and regulations. Isn't it? I got this one. Okay, still we are the first statement only. We just finished, no? The second one. So everyone understood that one of the lower than the man is the animals, then man, then representative of God, then God. Isn't it? God is the topmost. So we can become up to the level of representative of God. We cannot become God. Okay? The many people, they claim themselves as God. That are all fake. Okay? Now we'll come to the last small statement.
He is a seed-giving father of all living beings.
Wait, huh? Living beings means everything, even the plants, trees, isn't it? Even this ants, all the things, all, even human beings, demigods. For all, he is the seed giving. How can I believe it? He is giving the statement. How can I believe? Huh? No, they don't.
Because he is the source.
Source, okay. But can you clearly mention that one? His source? Huh? I cannot? No, how come you say he is the seed giving father? Very simple thing, huh? You are telling, going around and taking to your mouth. It's very, very simple. He is seed giving father. Who are you?
Children.
Who are
Part and
you?
parcel of Krishna.
You are part and parcel of Krishna. Isn't it? That's why he is giving father. Seed giving father. If you consider yourself, you are not the part and parcel of Krishna, then you can say that he is not seed giving father. As you accept the statement, you should accept that he is the seed giving father. Isn't it? But we never realize that point. To realize our point only, he is giving us fathers in each birth. And each birth, when the birth is changed, means what the reason for you to change the birth? When the body unable to fulfill the desires within you, then you have to change, isn't it? The body is given by? The body is given by?
The Durga.
Huh?
Maya.
Body is given by?
Mother.
Mother. Why you are going for trial and error method? You don't have the specific answers? The mother is giving. So the mother gave the body which is not usable. So he is making another parents, father and mother. That's the birth. Isn't it? Yeah? You have to accept so many mothers and fathers till you come to the last one that my father is Krishna, my mother is Krishna Radharani. Then there is no more birth, no more other mother and father. You understand? That's why I tell you, even your father is a drunkard, a women hunter, anyone try to see Krishna within him. You understand? Not only the Father, for everyone I am telling. Try to see Krishna. Krishna is the cause of all the causes. Then immediately after giving up this body, we can go back home, back to God. We did not take another birth also. We are all just instruments. Instruments for material satisfaction and instruments for the spiritual advancement. All are instruments. But those who realize, those who are doing devotional service, they are used for material advancement. Those who are not realize Krishna, those who do not know anything about devotional service, they are used for material satisfaction of others. Isn't it? Understand what? So the important point is, my Father may be someone, my Supreme Father is Krishna. So within my Father, if I can be able to see my Supreme Father, you have no other birth. How can I consider a drunkard father be the Supreme Father? Many people they put question. Within a drunkard father, how can I see the Supreme Personality of Godhead? So the mistake is not lying with my Father. The mistake is lying with my Father never asked me to become his son. We asked that person to become my Father. Isn't it? Karmana deva netrena deho panthe striya pravesa udaram purusha reta kana ashraya. Ashraya means taking shelter. The soul is taking shelter in the palms of a man. So we are selecting this Father. Father never selected us. Please understand. According to my past deeds, I got this Father. Try to see Krishna. It is not my Father's mistake, it is my mistake. That is the correcting of mistake. Then Krishna is pleased. Don't find faults with others. Try to find faults within. Krishna never does any mistake. Isn't it? Then our lives become sublime. Can go back home, back to Godhead without taking one more birth. Whoever he may be. We should understand, because of my own mistakes, sinful actions, I got like that. Today we were going just like on this main road. There was me and my son-in-law. We were going, and an accident. One bike was going and one auto rickshaw came. The person lie down on the floor. Gone instantaneously. So my son-in-law was telling me, see, the person is dead. I was explaining. The person was young, very nice, beautiful pant he was wearing. He is Sastanga Namaskaram. Like that he was lying on the road. He never considered his parents, how much effort they put to bring up the person to that age. And he was over haste. He wanted to drive fast. The over haste made him to lose his life. You understand? Cannot blame the auto rickshaw man. We have to take care. It's not that much easy, the person to bring up the children is not easy. Those days even they have the 10 children, they never felt any difficulty. Now with 1 or 2, they are unable to control. That much difficulty. Huh? He doesn't understand that point. He wants to win the race. Huh? He lost everything. Always we consider we are actually debtors to our parents. Huh? I told that it's better for him. He got not injured. He had the life. He lost the life. That's better than having life and got injured and going to hospital. This, that, and all. Huh? So be careful. Huh? Our Supreme Father is Krishna. Always remember Supreme Father. We have to take the mercy of Krishna and act. Otherwise, very difficult. If you act like that one, even we can win. Huh? Invincible. Whom we cannot win, such person also we can win. You remember the sloka? Krishna cannot be conquered. Krishna cannot be conquered. Even that unconquerable Krishna you can conquer. Sthane sthita sangatam tanvat manobhihi. Wherever you are remain in the same place. Hear about Krishna, talk about Krishna, do for Krishna. You can conquer the unconquerable Krishna. Don't jump like that one, like a monkey. Huh? Wherever you are, be there. Understand the position of Krishna. See Krishna. You can conquer even unconquerable Krishna. Otherwise we are going to lose our chance, golden chance of having this human body. It's a young fellow. How much the parents, after knowing that, how much they weep. Isn't it? So we should be very, very careful. We cannot do anything. Only the mercy of Krishna can make anything and everything successful. So he is seed-giving Father. Cannot forget that one. That is the whole life. Our whole life is depending upon that understanding. Krishna also telling Arjuna, you are the Kshatriya, you should fight. But during fighting, you have to remember me. That's why we told that one, even an expert not surrendered to Krishna is unsuccessful. We cannot be puffed up with pride. We should be always humble. Then our lives are successful. So next one is the seed-giving Father.
He is the sustaining energy of the entire
cosmic man, sustaining power. This is very, very important. For our sustenance, what we are doing? For our sustenance, everybody understand this point? Sustenance, he is going to tell in Tamil. Sustaining our family, everyone is working like a donkey. Everyone thinking, breaking the bricks as the profession. They do not know what is the sustenance. Now you got that idea? The sustaining power is coming from Krishna. How much you try your best to sustain yourself, you are unsuccessful. Don't consider breaking the bricks in a jail as your profession. That is only your punishment. Why? Why it is so? A prominent doctor is there. He is operating early in the morning in Chennai, and at 12 o'clock in the afternoon he is going to London. He is doing another operation, and the evening in Canada he is doing some operation, and night he is doing one more operation in Australia. He is the eminent doctor. Huh? It's not the profession? Huh? What is his real profession? A man's real profession is? Huh? Rendering transcendental devotional service. If you do anything other than that one, that is your punishment. When you are punished, you are not going to do your constitutional activity. Isn't it? You are disturbing your constitutional activity, then you are punished. Huh? But we are considering this is the greatest of all. But he doesn't know that this material world is a jail. I am breaking all the bricks, so this is my professor. Huh? So nicely Prabhupada explained us. We are considering this is the real punishment. We are considering that one as the profession. How fools we are. Isn't it? So, the sustenance, the sustaining power is only from Krishna. How many planets are revolving on its orbit with the same specific orbit, specific speed? Who is sustaining them? We cannot make even, what is that, the cotton piece, cannot float that one. That comes down afterwards. This much heavy one, planet. See, they're evolving. It has the sustaining power from, if you consider your sustaining power from Krishna, then you can maintain your family, you can do your devotional service. If you want to sustain on your own, all the mothers spoiling their daughters, you have to stand on your own leg. Don't even depend upon your husband. Huh? Isn't it? You got the point? Today morning I had one good realization. Today morning for my daughter-in-law we changed the thali. Nowadays everybody was after the gold chain. Am I correct? They don't want to have that beads, golden beads. Remember? No, you don't know?
Yellow rope.
Huh?
Yellow rope.
Golden. That's not yellow, golden one. So today but I insisted for my daughter-in-law we will have only the beads, not the golden chain. Then I explained that one. Any person, the groom, uttering what before tying that Mangala Sutra? What they tying? Anyone knows that mantra? Yes. What is that one? Mangalyam tantunanena. Mangalyam is that ever. Tantu means? Thread. It's not only Mangalyam Golusunanena. Golusu means China. Tantu means thread. Mangalyam tantunanena mama jivana hetuna. For my life sustenance, I am putting the tie of thread on your neck. What for? The husband's welfare. The husband is tying the thread on the neck of the wife. But the wife is telling, no, I don't want a thread, I want golden chain. How can that couple be nice? Earlier you think of Those days no one has any quarrels. Nowadays you can see the statistics. How many couples are happy? Huh? When you deviate from these rules and regulations, we are going to face the problems. You understand my point? It's very clearly mentioned, Tantu. Tantu means the thread. The thread has the power even the gold chain doesn't have. Try to. Everybody is convinced. Please understand, if you deviate from the rules and regulations, these scriptural injunctions, we are going to face problems. Krishna is not happy. Huh? Krishna is not happy. The sustenance. Everybody wants to be sustained. Isn't it? That's why only everybody is doing so many things. So the whole world becomes cheated and cheated just for the sustenance. But we never understood the sustaining power is coming from Krishna. When we please Krishna. If we please Krishna, then we will get the sustaining power from Krishna. Without the sustaining power of Krishna, we cannot sustain ourselves. So the whole universe, it is coming from the pores of Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, expanding. It is coming and getting to. This is automatically done. Who is sustaining all these things? Only Krishna. But we have the doubt. No, Krishna cannot maintain me. Krishna is maintaining big planets, and we think that no, Krishna can maintain such things. He cannot maintain me. I am special. So I have to try hard. Isn't it? Anyone who is not considering Krishna is a fool number one. Please understand. No? I don't want you to become fool number one. You can claim yourself fool number one, but you cannot behave like fool number one. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he claimed himself to teach others, but he never behaved like a fool. Isn't it? We can say, I'm nothing. That's good. But you cannot be a dull person sitting idle. You have to act, you have to show your behavior. Dynamic. Person should be dynamic. Isn't it? This way we have to understand Krishna. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is our seed-giving Father. From Him only we get sustaining power. Okay? Hare Krishna, thank you very much. I don't know how long I went, but is it good for you? You can understand very nicely, no? So we have so many levels of principles, so many levels of purposes. We have to choose the best. Of all the best purposes, the last, the topmost purpose is to please Krishna. Okay? Of all, principles may be different. Principles may be according to their realization. Okay? But ultimately we have to see how best we can serve the purpose. Okay? Hare Krishna, thank you very much. If you have any doubt or clarification required, please try to please Krishna. Yes. No doubts? Yes.
So source is Krishna for everything and everyone.
Yes.
But the soul is called ever existing, eternal.
Yeah.
The soul is also has come from Krishna only. So there is a period when the soul did not exist.
Who said?
That is come from Krishna. So
it is coming from Krishna. Why you are thinking like is the part and parcel of Krishna? No one should say that it is coming from Krishna. For your understanding, they may explain you. But it is not the statement that you are coming from Krishna. Before that you are not existing. Now after some time you are coming from Krishna. It's not like that. When Krishna is there, all the part and parcels is power. The tube light is there. Whenever you are turning that on, the all, you cannot say the light only come first, that light lit first, then the rays and all going there. It's not like that one. As you turn on the light, even the rays also spreading. The speed of the rays, the frequency of the colors also is there. But we don't consider that one. Simultaneously, everything happening. It's only material thing. But for Krishna is spiritual. That's why I clearly told that one, we are eternal, souls are eternal. We have the source, but Krishna is also eternal, but Krishna has no source. That's the difference. You cannot think that Krishna was existing for some time, afterwards we're coming from Krishna. It's not like that. When Krishna is there, everything is there simultaneously. Okay? Over? Yes,
Virat
yes.
Rupa, you said that Arjuna saw the future. If future is known, that means it is predicted, that means it's mechanical.
You misunderstood Bhagavad Gita. Did you read Bhagavad Gita? Did you read Bhagavad Gita? It's like that one. He saw the
Karna
future and he understood future. Like that was there?
No, Karna is getting killed, Dronacharya is he see the future.
Then what happened? He fully saw that one, the future. It was horrible, he could not see that one. He was pleading Krishna, Krishna, please stop it. Even to begin with itself is horrible, he could not see that one. Do you understand? He doesn't want to even think of the future. You understand or not? He could not see. He is pleading Krishna. Please stop it, Krishna. I cannot see. I don't want to see. In the beginning, he was very much eager to see that. Oh, Krishna is selling so many things, wonderful things. Let me see that one. But after seeing this future is such a thing. War means how many people died? 64 crores. That many, just for one person. When he died, we were discussing a very, very horrible thing I saw in Bombay. There are different lines, Harbour line and Central line. They both collide. I was in double-decker bus that time. Double-decker means we can see very easily. I saw that on the mesh tube, collide. So many deaths, so many. I could not even eat that day. That much horrible. But Arjuna was seeing the Kurukshetra war, the future. How it was. He could not, he closed his eyes. He's telling Krishna, please stop it. I do not want to see. He just changed his desire. He wanted to see, he does not want to see. You understand? So he's considering Israel, you don't consider. You don't take your own conclusion. Let's clear your doubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay?
No.
Yes, yes.
Sufferings are there, Prabhu. We pray to Krishna. We confess our mistakes, pray to Krishna, and then we pray. So then sufferings should stop. Means it should be stopped.
You see, the sea is there. There are waves coming. No one can stop the waves. Isn't it? But how you can enjoy the waves if you know swimming? Isn't it? That keeps coming. Suffering. This world is called Dukkhalayam, Asasvitam. Dukkhalayam. So how you can become enjoyer of that waves? If you know swimming. How you can make this Dukkhalayam, Sukhalayam? Surrender to Krishna. It's better, huh? Surrender to Krishna. If you surrender to Krishna, the Kalayam becomes Sukhalayam. So how can you say? The dukkha will come, but that you don't feel as dukkha, you feel very, very happy. Huh? Right? If I beat you, if I just tap you over the shoulder, you don't feel the difference? Huh? Right? So this way, we cannot change this world. You can change yourself. You can change your consciousness. Don't try to change outward. Change inward. Huh? That's the answer. So that's why Kunti Maharani, he wants. Huh? So anyone else? No one? Everybody was sleeping or what? Yes? Let him. First. Okay.
In temple, how to see the deity? Like sometimes we feel attracted like the
dressing is this, jewelry.
We are
After the dresses and jewelry only, we are not seeing as a Supreme Personality of Godhead.
how to see that feeling?
That's what you have to hear first. How you can develop faith? Faith comes only repeatedly hearing, Sravanam. Okay? When you go, the beautiful dress and ornaments making Krishna beautiful. Isn't it? But that's not the fact. Because of the dresses and the ornaments worn by Krishna, they look beautiful. Dress looks beautiful. Ornaments, they look beautiful. You should have the change of your heart, your consciousness. Krishna is always beautiful. From the hearing, you should know that one. Krishna is in Goloka Vrindavana. Particularly in Kali Yuga, he isn't. Okay? But because to help us, he is present in deity form. Okay? Such a great person who doesn't want to come here, is also coming just for my purification. Suppose in this flow, if I ask you to see the deity in the temple here, is it possible? No. At least if you go to temple and see the deities, then you can remember my words. You look at the beauty of Krishna. The beauty of Krishna making the ornaments and the dresses beautiful. If you wear the same ornament, the ornament will not look beautiful, or you are not going to look beautiful. The dress is not going to look beautiful. That is not going to make you beautiful. Because they are worn by Krishna, they look beautiful. Krishna is so great, you are so great. I am dull. Make me intelligent. To at least understand you. Help me to help others. You don't look at the ornaments, this and all. They become beautiful because that is worn by Krishna. You have to keep changing your things, so you should advance. Very nice, today is this dress, and tomorrow what will be the dress, which ornament you are going to put. That's not important. How much the change within your heart, that's very important. Krishna, how long time you are standing there? Just for my purification. Jainita Gora, how long time you are going to raise your hands? Just for my purification. You understand? For my purification, you are accepting this much austerity. But still I am a full person. I am not becoming pure. Isn't it? Like that one, you have to change your mood of thinking. Then Krishna will help you also. But here if I ask you to see, even if I write Krishna name and put here, can you see the same form here? It's impossible. Isn't it? That's why we are maintaining temples. Just change our consciousness. Some people, the Krishna is also within your heart. Why you want to go to temple? These are the foolish people they speak. Isn't it? They don't understand. They do not want to understand. They want to make you fool. They want to prove themselves they are intelligent. You got the answer for your question? Yes, Prabhuji?
Creation is suspended. And the creation is suspended.
Which is suspended?
Creation.
Creation.
Creation,
is
It's like
suspended.
that the souls are in inactive state. Do they still remember or get the mercy of Krishna at that moment also?
That instant, you don't remember anything. What all the qualities you have that time? What all activities you could do? Feeling, willing, thinking. They all suspended also. So there is no activity. You cannot act that one. You understand? That's why that one we never consider. When you are in active position, then only the meter starts. Like that one. Yes.
So this came up in that Bhakti Vrisha discussion. This question came, not related to this subject. Why the Matajis only have to cover up that face?
Head.
Why they have to cover? Prabhujis, they don't.
You don't have sari, you don't wear sari.
Yeah,
if you wear sari, then you
They
can
have-
answer.
Both of us have hair, but why they only make? Both of us have.
But your hair is cut. They don't cut their hairs. Our Matajis, if you go outside, everybody, they have the bob cut, this cut, that cut. That are not only to attract, but they cannot attract Krishna. Krishna is all attractive. Isn't it? What the answer they gave in Bhakti Vriksha? You want to listen my answer?
He asked me, but I don't have any answer.
Acha, you didn't give the answer. Okay. You should understand, brother, Krishna is equal to everyone. We are all children of Krishna. Okay? But the ladies, they are weak. They are called, because they are weak, they are called Abala. Bala means stronger. Abala. Na plus Bala, Abala. That actually, but here the heroines are proving, we are not less than gents. They are extraordinary. They are away from spiritual injunctions. So that's different. Abala. If a baby is weak, what the parents they do? They give more importance for them. Isn't it? So in that way, they got the privilege. You understand? They got the privilege to surrender to Krishna more than the privilege given to the gents to surrender to Krishna. You understand the point? Everyone understood the point? So any action, those who are the normal lady, she is inclined to surrender to Krishna. But gents, they are puffed up with a heroism. They may not surrender to Krishna. You understand? Because of their humility, the normal lady, she covers. What is the beauty of a woman? Hairs only. So they have clothing. In South India, they have different opinion. They think that when they become widows, then only they cover up. It's not necessarily. That is the low level understanding. Widow and not widow, that's not the point for Krishna. Isn't it? For Krishna, only your behavior, individual behavior. You understand? Widow, non-widow, this is only for, that's pertaining to the body only. Isn't it? In devotional service, in devotional, ladies, all, they get attracted. If the hairstyle is good, their movements are good. Prabhupada also telling so many things about ladies in his daily ones. So normally, any lady is looked by someone, then that's all, they got entrapped. That's why they cover up. They do not want to look attractive. You understand? Normally people, they want to get attracted. Even though for ladies, the parents give some ornaments, they cannot wear their ornaments and go out. It's only meant to please the husband. But now they change the mood. It's not meant for the husband, it's only to attract the whole world. So this much we are deviating from scriptural injunctions. Closing the head means humble. You are humble servant like. Isn't it? If you wear sari, then you should also close your head. Better not to wear sari. Okay? That's the thing. Anything else? Time is also up. Hare Krishna, thank you very much.